Well, good morning, folks. It is Thursday, and you know what that means. Welcome along to episode number 15 of our F1 20... I think it's episode number 15. I think so, anyway. For our F1 22 My Team Crew with Team Chaseliner SHR, Jackie and Juri on the go, and there is our departments. Hopefully, we got a whole raft of upgrades coming in for this race. I really, really hope so, because that would be awesome. You can see we had an energy store failure, and that was the cause. And do you know the irony as well, folks? That was the last race for that particular energy store as well. What an irony that was. That the energy store was the thing to fail on our car, which caused Jackie's DNF in the last episode. And it just failed. Anyway, we got Yuri's contract negotiation coming up. Maybe I can go find someone cheaper. Stab him in the... No, I won't stab him in the back. He doesn't deserve that. Let's advance to the standings, shall we? Charles Leclerc leads the way from Carlos Sainz, George Russell, Max Verstappen, Jackie hold it down in P5, then Kevin Magnussen, Sergio Perez, Fernando Alonso, Valtteri Bottas, and Sir Lewis Hamilton, your top 10. Check out the standings. Juri's moved up some places because he scored 4 points in the feature race at Austria. So shout out to my man Juri. I think he's more than deserved a better contract, shall we say. He's more than deserved it. Hey Juri, how are we doing?
Think carefully. You
still want to negotiate? That's good. We'll give you a low risk. You've earned this. You have earned this, sir. There you go. We have got Juri for the next 11 weekends. Woohoo! Now, don't be a dickhead. Everyone's now saying, please be a dickhead. Oh, here we go. Everyone knows what this is going to be now, don't they? Fuck you. Fuck off. How about none of them? Because they're both too good for us. Oh, dear me. Come on, do we get stuff? Oh, you got to be kidding me.
I know we were expecting some new developments.
You have got to be kidding me.
We'll need to tell a team what to redevelop via the R&D scheme.
What failed? What failed? I want to know what failed. And I want to know right now what failed. Because I'm about to go in there and beat someone's ass for them failures. I am. I'm gonna beat someone's ass for them failures. Right, let's have a look. Can we upgrade something here? No. We get the build time going for the the chassis department. Yeah, maybe we could. Anyway, guys, let's go get practiced and qualified. I got the feeling this is gonna be another tough race because yeah, it's France. It's always rubbish from the player.
Here we are again then at Le Castellet for another round of this year's Formula One World Championship. Renault took their first French Grand Prix win all the way back in the inaugural race in 1906, but it was another 73 years before they could take their second. I'm sure Alpine will be pushing hard to delight the local fans here today. 6 lefts and 9 rights give us a total of 15 corners here at the Circuit Paul Ricard, and a lap covers an overall distance of 3.6 miles. Average speeds will be somewhere in the region of 142 miles per hour, and they'll be maxing out on the Mistral Straight at around 205 miles per hour. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. George Russell will begin today's event in pole position, with Charles Leclerc alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Verstappen, Carlos Sainz and Perez, Norris, Magnussen, Bottas and Mick Schumacher, Fernando Alonso, Ocon, Pierre Gasly and Zhou, Tsunoda, Albon, Sebastian Vettel and Lance Stroll, Ricciardo, the governess, Latifi and Juri Vips. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. And a warm welcome to Natalie Pinkham, who's beside me in the commentary box today. Can I get your take on Ferrari? What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, the atmosphere within the team seems very positive at the moment. Everyone seems like they're in great spirits and having a lot of fun doing what they do. And that has definitely contributed to the performances we've seen.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Yay, Mark's back. Thought you'd gone on vacation. Yeah, P20, we suck. We absolutely suck. What more do you need to say to that? We suck. And I honestly thought watching her lap, she had put the best lap ever together, and it didn't happen. It just didn't happen anyway. Lap 5, we bring these tyres off and hopefully get on with the race. But, you know, if we get a point today, I'll be surprised. But I'm really doubting it. Okay. I think the first thing we gotta do, yes, we're P20 and 22, we're at the back,
Okay,
with our mate Latifi.
Stay in formation and start
But
bringing the car up to temperature.
Tuesday out of our
Get
minds.
some loading to the tyres and work the
Tuesday
brakes. We want them nice
didn't
and
happen.
level by the end of this lap.
Okay? Tuesday just did not happen. And never will it happen ever again. I'm gonna make you all that promise, alright? I just find it very, very convenient that one of the parts we were actually going to replace for this race, and that was the part that failed. I think you'll all agree that was very convenient not. And it was something that
No rain
didn't
expected,
need to
no
happen,
rain expected for
unfortunately.
the time being.
But that's fine. That's fine. We put it out of our mind. We come to the French Grand Prix here at the Circuit Paul Ricard. This track sucks. This track is a glorified test track. You can't race F1 here. It's just stupid. And they're talking about getting rid of Mandy Core for the sorry, not Mandy Core, for getting rid of Spa for the bloody South African Grand Prix. No. No. Why would you want to get rid of the Belgian Grand Prix? Get rid of this Grand Prix. This Grand Prix sucks. This Grand Prix, I guarantee you, because we go there... We went there a couple of weeks ago, didn't we? After this was recorded. Yeah, we're there next week. So yeah, it's a couple of weeks after this was recorded. Because we're on the... in real life, we're on the season break. So you gotta come to me for your F1 fix. No, don't do that. Don't do that. All run for your life. But yeah, French Grand Prix sucks. I would rather have Belgium over France any day of the week. The only way the French Grand Prix doesn't suck is if it goes back to Bandicourt. That's the only way. Or we get a new circuit somewhere else. That's the only way that the French Grand Prix doesn't suck. Anyway, good stopping position. We made them all wait and overheat and all their stuff go cold. That's how it does there. Juri's going to bring up the field here. Brilliant. Good job, Juri, as we go to the 5 red lights here at the French Grand Prix. It's lights out time and it's away we go. It's a good start at the front there for that Mercedes. I do not believe I am seeing a Mercedes on the front row there. In fact, I don't believe I see a Mercedes on the front there. Oh, I think Jackie got a hip check going into turn 1. And she's around the outside of about 7 million cars. Well, it feels like 7 million. It's actually only a handful. And now she's going into turn 3. No, is that turn 3? No, hold on. I've lost my... Oh, my God, what a dive bomb. What a dive bomb into 6. That's incredible. Where did that dive bomb come from? I tell you what, she might get someone else here down the Minstral Straight into the Minstral Chicane. We got one of the Alpines all over it. The Alpine is off the track here. This overtake shouldn't be happening. And I am adamant that this overtake should be happening. Yeah, escort that guy off the track as Bottas. So what position is she in? She's in a lofty position here. She always gets these good starts and then she falters towards the end. I think Bottas overtook Jackie off the track here. I want the FIA to have a look at that one. Oh, that was Alonso that she had words with. He's fighting with, I assume that's Gasly back there. But moving on now, let's move on to lap number 2, and it is at Gasly, and look at this. You got the 2 Alpines with another French. Oh, Alonso! Oh, and I think he's lost a wing. I think he's lost a wing. Alonso got pressured into a mistake there. You don't normally see that from Fernando. He's normally unflappable. So let's see if Ocon can get some revenge for his teammate. These two don't like each other in real life. And I mean they do not like each other in real life. They despise each other. Absolutely despise each other, do Ocon and Gasly. And Jackie's off the track as we come to start lap number 3. As you can tell from the fact that we're whizzing through highlights here, nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. And, oh my god, Gasly just drove into the back of a tyre. Oh, and he's lost a place to Ocon, he's lost a place to Tsunoda. Jackie's in P11, which doesn't yield any points, but is a thing. Let's go with Thing and go from there. She is really driving Ocon aggressively here. And if Gasly's not careful, he'll get the same treatment as Ocon's made a pass for a P11. Now she's down to P12. Oh, she's off the track now. I'm sorry, Jackie. That was a bit naughty. That was a bit naughty, and you need to stop doing that, okay? Ocon's taken P11. We're in P12. We have to respect that. It's unfortunate, but that's the way it goes. And there's actually Tsunoda, not Gasly, back there. As we go to the battle for P5 between Lewis Hamilton and Sergio Perez. George Russell's out in the lead, folks. Did you ever think you'd hear that? Well, you actually did. You heard that at Imola. Can you believe we've had, what? Only 2 different winners to Charles Leclerc this season. And that was Kevin Magnussen and George Russell. Unbelievable fact, that, isn't it? As Tsunoda thought about a move on Jackie there, but Jackie will hold on to P12 for the moment. And I mean for the moment because I think it might be time to come in and get some freshies, girl. And this is one of the tracks where the undercut is really powerful, as Tsunoda has got past Jackie into P12. So yeah, I'm going to call her in here. I'm going to call her in, get her in, and let's get these tyres off. And for a nice set of warm medium tyres, said nobody in the history of ever, because the mediums are not very warm at all. Sorry about that. Well, I say sorry about that, but am I really sorry? I don't think I am. Let's have a better stop as well. Oh, that looks fluid. Great stop, guys. Great stop. All the hours in at the factory seem to have proved your mettle. And that's what we like to see. We like it when you all prove your mettle and prove your worth. And that's a terrible comment, mate. Oh, unbelievable. I bet he didn't get it registered, did he? I want to do that as we look at... who is this? Is this still Perez and Hamilton? It is still Perez and Hamilton. And I think Perez made a mistake, and that's going to allow that McLaren to come and have a look. That McLaren is the McLaren of... I haven't got a clue who. Let's be really reasonable here. I haven't got a clue who it is. I think it was Lando. But up at the front here, we're still looking at this fight at the front here. We've got George Russell fighting Charles Leclerc for P1. Leclerc not a home... He's gone for the lead. Oh, to the double left. He's gone for the lead. Oh, there's a hip check. Hey, he did that same move to Jackie. I'm pretty sure that's a naughty move on his part. You got Verstappen in close attendance if something goes wrong. I don't think it will, though, because Charles Leclerc to the lead of the French Grand Prix. We've said that a few times this season, have we? And I think everyone's diving into the pits as well. Now, here's the guy we're interested in, Esteban Ocon. Where are we going to come out in accordance to him? Because we've banked on this undercut. We've banked on this undercut massively. And I'm hoping, he says, touching words and crossing fingers, that this undercut works. Ooh, a little slower on the stop there for the Frenchman. Oh, I think he was held up in the pit lane as well. Yes, he was by, I haven't a clue. Was that a Haas car that held him up? It may have been. Let me take a sip of water here. That's good. That's the good shit right there. Now, where do we come out? Where does he come out in accordance to Jackie? Oh, he's miles ahead. He's miles ahead. In fact, Jackie might be going behind these two. Oh, that's not what you wanted. Oh, but she's got ahead of the Williams. Little victories. That fight's still going through turn 3 down to turn 4 though, and Jackie's going to keep hold of it for the moment. Oh, that's annoying. That I really hope when we get competitive that's not a thing. Let's see where Guan Yu Zhou comes out. There's Tsunoda as well. So we've got Tsunoda, Zhou, Latifi. No, that's Stroll, Alonso. Who else is back there? Juri. I think Alonso's with Juri. This should be interesting where Jackie comes out in accordance to these guys, because these guys have gone 2 laps. 2 laps? Yes, 2 laps longer than Jackie did. Oh, and I think Zhou was... no, that's how they came in, was it? Tsunoda, then Zhou. I think Stroll may have lost out to Alonso there. And, wow. That's all you need to see right there, isn't it? Although, to be fair, Juri looks like he's gained a few places. That's a good thing. We'd kind of take that, sort of, maybe. Dunno. Oh my God! There's an Aston Martin going slow, and Jackie, she'll take advantage of that. Thank you very much. Give me that place. Give me that place, she says. This might carry on down the back of the Minstrel Straight here. As we go to the battle for P8 between the 2 Haas cars, Kevin Magnussen and Mick Schumacher. Hard to tell at this distance which one is which. That is going to be... I don't know. I haven't a clue which one. I think Mick was trying the move and it didn't work out there. Oh my God, blocking! That's a... block she just threw there, and here comes the Williams of Alexander Albon right round the outside of Hollywood Lance Stroll. That's for P15 right there. Let's go to the front of the field, and I think Jackie can sense the Albon threat coming. She can sense the Albon threat here. Excuse me, Albon, if you want to try and pass it, it's to the outside, and that's not going to work out for you. Because now you're side by side with Hollywood Lance Stroll, and you got who's back there? Yuri's back there somewhere. Yuri's back there nicely. She can go back after Sebastian Vettel. Oh, hello! Was that car off? Was that a car off? I saw a car off in the middle there. What's going on here? So we've got Vettel, and he's fighting with Fernando Alonso, I do believe, for P14. Oh, and Alonso's locked it up. See ya. Bye-bye. Thank you very much. That's a free spot. So actually that was the battle for P16 for Jackie. Oh my God, that was an awful screen freeze there. Awful screen freeze, and she can still sense this Albon threat. There you go. That's what I would do. There you go. That's what I would do. Give him the outside, so if he wants it, he's got to go around the outside here, and it doesn't work, does it there? In fact, it doesn't work now, because Hollywood Lance Stroll is right with you. We'll keep him there. You two fight with each other. Oh my God, I thought Albon was going to go careening into the back of her there. That would have not ended well for anybody. As these two have somehow still found themselves with each other, Hamilton and Perez. How have these two managed to find themselves with each other? I haven't got a clue, but I think Perez has finally got his man as the skid pot, the titanium skid plate sparks underneath the Mercedes and moves Perez into P5, and hopefully he'll be off into the distance now as we go on board with Alexander Albon, the tie-Brit driver. He's in P15, he wants 16, he wants Jackie's P15 badly. And, but I tell you what, right, I'm all for aggressive defending. But that might be a bit borderline even for me. She went to the Max Verstappen school of weaving right there. Yeah, she is doing everything in her power to stop him getting the DRS. And then he has to go to the outside, and that is on lap number 10, and still P15 for Jackie. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, that's it. Force him to the outside. And up. Oh, there goes Hollywood Land Stroll. Oh, I tell you what, Juri's side by side with McLaren here. That's Ricardo. Juri, get stuck in there, Juri, son. Get stuck in there. That's what we like to see. We like to see stuff like that happening. Let's move on to lap number 11 then. Jack now Stroll's. See now Stroll's. Oh, that was a bit naughty. That was I think you'll all agree that was a bit robust. She's got to be very, very careful. It's a very fine line that she's treaded. We got green flags going somewhere here as Alex Albon and Yuki Tsunoda. Is that Yuki or is that Pierre? I think that's Pierre that's having a fight with him. And I think here's the reason why we found the flags are going, because Kevin Magnussen's retired. Yep, that's an engine failure. Oh, I don't think it's an engine failure. I just think it's a mechanical failure of some sort for the Haas car. And that is him out of the race. Free spot, P14 for the pink and black car. Yes, thank you. And that's what we're going to be defending here from Hollywood Land Stroll. Although, to be fair, he's not going to come from that far back, surely. The DRS is not that... Oh, God, it is. Oh, my God, he was all over the place to under brake him. He really was all over the place under braking. I haven't a clue what that was all about, but it was about something. Let's go from there. Anyway, up the road, Guan Yu Zhou. He's fighting Japanese... Well, they're not compatriots, but they're close to it. Yuki Tsunoda... Oh, Tsunoda's locked it up and he's gone on. And Guan Yu just goes into his pocket. Thank you very much. I'll take some of that. P11, says that man. Right. Now, back to these two. She is really... Oh, there's another hit. Oh, somebody's lost their wing. Somebody lost their piece of carbon fibre there, and I think we know who that was. It was Albon. Yeah, mind that. Somebody said that there as the horn went off in the distance. Juri's not too far behind. He's in P17. And I think we're going to see Albon versus Gasly here. Albon's going to keep it, but look at that. As they're fighting, Jackie's off into the distance. See you later. Meanwhile, up at the front for P2. Yeah, P2. Because we're going to get on to the guy that's been dominating this race all rest of. That's Leclerc going past Verstappen. And any moment now, I bet we see Carlos Sainz do the exact... Yeah, look, Verstappen, there's something wrong with Verstappen because he's really slow off that corner. I wonder if tyre wear's come into it. Oh, is the Ferrari better on its tyre? Why has he got the hards on? That makes no sense there, Max. I think that's why you've lost this race. Although, to be fair, look at... Oh, my God, that was staunch. That was staunch if ever there was one. And speaking of staunch, here comes Sebastian Vettel. He dropped Jackie and now he's fighting Yuki Tsunoda for P12. And Tsunoda's going to keep hold of it. Fair play to that man. Someone get the fair plays out for that man. But was talking about that fight for P2. There was no one there for P1. Well, you'll find out in a second because here comes Alex Albon. He's struggling now with Pierre Gasly and Juri Vips right behind him. Juri Vips has got Daniel Ricciardo there. Oh, he's just defended from Daniel Ricciardo very nicely. And Juri around the inside of Alex Albon. Thank you very much. Pinch your pocket. We'll take P16. A P14 and the P16 today? I think we'll take that very nicely. Although that might be a P17 if Albon has his way. No, Juri's going to keep hold of that. But yeah. Oh, and there's Alonso fighting with Latifi. What is Alonso? Mind you, we know why Alonso's back there. He absolutely binned it. But you remember I told you about that guy that was dominating this race for the second time this season? George Russell. He's going to win a race. He's going to win the French Grand Prix. Ahead of Charles Leclerc, who extends his lead over everyone else. Max Verstappen is going to be P3. What a season the Kings Lynn driver is having. Can we call him Kings Lynn's best driver now? But, yeah. You know what? It may only be P14 and P16, but I will gladly take that as a very solid and very decent result.
Okay,
From where we were, P20 and P22, I would certainly say that was a fantastic race, and she got driver of the day as well. No points, but all a learning curve.
We've witnessed some great battles around Paul Ricard today, and they've taken a fantastic win. So, Natalie, what do you think helped them deliver this result?
Well, I honestly feel it was down to the driver and car today. I mean, we could talk driver skill all day, but if you don't have a solid team to back that, you're never going to get anywhere. When you hit that sweet spot of having both an excellent driver and an incredible car, that's when you see results like those that we've witnessed today.
Well, Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again. This result then narrows the gap between our championship leader and the rest of the standings. Let's have a look then at the driver's standings. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Natalie Pinkham, come on, who do you pick?
I have to give it to the governess. They did a great job at getting the very most out of the tyres without losing pace. Something that's a very handy skill to have in modern Formula One.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. No change in the top spot then, but with today's points, their hold on that lead is getting weaker. Meanwhile, good work from Aston Martin this weekend, who pushed themselves further up the order. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action, and I can't wait to see what's next.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what's next either there, Crofty. But my God, George Russell, 2 victories on the season. Who would have thought that this season? Followed by, oh no, it was Carlos Sainz in P2. I thought it was Leclerc. Leclerc finished P4. All the way down, there's your points finishes. So we got Leclerc, Perez, Hamilton, Norris, Schumacher, Bottas and Ocon. P14 and P16 for Jackie and Juri. I'll take that. 1 DNF. Kevin Magnussen. Hollywood Land Stroll finishes dead last on track. All in all, decent race. Wrap it up. All right. Not too shabby today. Not too shabby. Can't complain about that. Juri and Jackie did very well out there today. Can't complain. Seriously, we can't complain about that one. No points, but you know what? I think from where we started, we didn't do so badly. So we take that away. It's a learning exercise this first season, and we come back stronger than ever in season 2. That's the plan, anyway. I would hope that's the plan for France. But definitely we need to get some... Right, let's get some... good then, let's get some G-Force training on for Juri. That should help him out. I'm hoping it helps him out anyway. Right, we have got 3.48 million in the bank, and I want to get some upgrades on this car. And I think what we are going to do is we are going to go for the build time and the quality control. Yeah, build time and quality control. That will get the facility going. No problem at all. I think, was this the last race for the gearbox as well? Or is that going to be Hungary? Every gearbox has got to last 6 races. No, I think it's Hungary. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's Hungary. We can take the new gearbox. After Hungary, I should say, we take the new gearbox. Right, can we get anything going for Belgium? No. That's a no, isn't it? Can we take a new... I'm sure we can take a new gearbox. Yeah, no penalty, so we can take a new gearbox. Brilliant, so we got a fresh gearbox for Hungary. Awesome. I might want to swap Uturp out for the sponsors. Anyway, guys, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. We'll see you on Saturday for the Hungarian Grand Prix around the Hungaroring. See you tomorrow for NASCAR Heat 5. Until then, stay safe, be kind to each other. You can't be kind to no place to you can't be kind to other people. And we'll see you all next time, folks.